my gosh. Let me see. How do I make sure I got this right? This is going to be a quick one. I had to just get up on here and relate to the people on this because this is happening. And too many people on this situation. I don't like it. I'm sure a lot of people don't like it either. And I meant to turn off my things because I ain't want nobody donating too much. This is going to be a free one. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people feeling all obligated. And thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Thank you for the people who are, you don't have to say nothing if you don't want to. If you want to just chill inside the bushes, it is quite all right with me. I'm not going to hold it against you, but I appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm going to bring up a subject that I know happens to a lot of people. Happens to a lot of people. Wait, why am I? Wait a minute. People can't even see me. Oh, there it is. I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on, Cheaty? How you feeling? What's going on, Senna? What's up? What's up, Senna? How you doing? I got a topic. I got a topic. What up, Cheaty? How you feeling? What's up, Kabira? How you feeling? What's up, Senna? And this happens to one too many people. I mean, I'm sure people experience it in real life, but not too much. But I know up on these social media platforms, and it's crazy. It is insane. It's preposterous. It's absurd. It's almost a deliberate act of once you enter this realm of goodness, it's like people want to see you just be so mean and so evil, so bad, but you don't even want to. You're not even gonna go down that road and tarnish your wings. What's going on? Who that? How you feeling? What's going on? And I know y'all have experienced this, and I know it's hard for a lot of people because it makes you wanna. What's going on, Red Bull Princess? How you feeling? What's going on? Good to see you. Glad y'all all doing well. Hopefully, hopefully y'all doing okay. Yeah, I'm about to start this subject in like literally 15, 20 seconds because I don't want to keep people waiting. You feel me? I had to gear up and get my stuff on because sometimes stuff needs to be said. Things have to be said. Things should be said because I do not want people to go down this path of becoming destitute and miserable and feeling that no part of them can be nice to anyone any more or any longer just because of what people do. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on, Sassy? How you feeling? So, y'all in here? Here we go. There is this phenomenon on this platform and on other platforms that I have coined a term for called the kiss my butt syndrome. It's called the kiss my butt syndrome. What's going on, Vanessa? And it's almost like you're going through all smoothly, you're chilling, minding your own business, not doing nothing to nobody, right? And then you start to be nice to certain people. You give them time, you drop them a super chat, give them some gifts, give them some time, show up to their lives, show up to their channel. Give them a little bit of attention, right? And it's like soon as you do that, it's almost like literally a week or two or three later, it's like people start to turn on you and turn against you. And I don't know if anybody's experienced that that's inside this chat right now, but a lot of people have brought that to my attention to speak upon a subject like that. And I'm like, you know what? I will because I've had that happen. And it's like the nicer you are to certain people, it's like it builds more ground for someone to turn on you. to treat you like you are nothing. And it's like you were better off just chilling inside the background, not saying anything. Like I've literally have had that happen to me where I've showed people grace, love, attention, given time, given effort, given money, right? And all of a sudden, it's like people just want to turn on you for no apparent reason, odd reason. Like you have done nothing to these people. Like literally, it was two or three people that like there's people, right? Like I don't even talk about a lot of things on here, right? Like I literally help people out behind the scenes. Like people literally come to me and it's like, yo, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. Like this is in real life and they don't know about resources and everything, right? So I'm like, well, what's your district that you stay in? Let me see what calls I can make, let me see what strings I can pull. Or, oh, I need this, can I and I'm like, you literally help people, right? And it's like people will sit around and still think like, oh well, he ain't doing it, because I don't want to put people's business out there. I'm not that type of person. It's like when I help, and then I keep it moving. I don't care. Don't expect nothing. Don't care. I could care less. I don't even care if people pay me back or not. Sometimes I have it. Sometimes I don't. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a travesty because it makes you not want to help people on this platform. But I'm still gonna help. It makes you not want to lend a helping hand because some of these people are so mean and nasty and vile, and it's just like literally all about themselves. Like literally it's like people running around thinking that there's some nice gourmet flaky honey biscuit, and it's just like, no, you're an expired box of Wheaties with a roach at the bottom. You know, when you try to pour some like cereal, well, I've experienced it, but I've heard the stories. And you try to pour a box of cereal, and it's like literally like a bug at the bottom. You sitting there enjoying it, and then you just go inside the cereal. As soon as you get to the end of the cereal, there's like a bug in there. What's going on, Janice? And it's like literally makes you not want to continue on to helping people. And it's just like certain people, like normally I don't care. I don't care. I don't. But then I've reached out to certain people. I'm like, I can't really say nothing on your channel. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, this and that. Been one of the only few people that have, okay, here, let me get some memberships on your channel, let me help out, let me throw you a super chat, let me this and that. And next thing you know, I go back literally 2 3 4 weeks later, can't write something inside there. I'm reaching out, I was like, I don't know what's going on, this and that. And somebody was honest with me. I don't like the attention that you're getting on your channel. It kind of bothers me. And I was like, what the heck is that? Like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm not saying any names or nothing, but that is the most ridiculous thing ever. It's just like, it just bothers me looking at it, or when people drop this or the line. And I'm just like, so I gave you attention, then been to you and your people's chat and helped you out, gave you money, right? And this is the thanks I get just because all because of attention. Like this is the game that people are playing on here. Is it really for attention? Thank you, Senna. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like people really are and y'all know what season is coming up, right? Thank you, Senna. I appreciate that. Income tax season is coming up, y'all. Income tax season is coming up, right? Please be careful because you're going to get people up here trying to give you some of the best stories, coming up with the best crap, coming up here trying to woo you out of your, protect your pockets, protect your money, and give it to who you want to and who you need to. Like there's going to be people coming up here, and I feel sorry for the people who really do need or need help, right? And it's people coming up here just like pretending to be this or pretending to be homeless, pretending to be that. Like they're literally come hot and homeless, discount prices. Like that's what people are going to be doing, or coming up with the most excerpt of excuses. Oh, I was driving down the street and my car literally went into a different dimension. I'm gonna need help paying for it. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. And people literally need to be working together, helping one another out. Like especially on this platform, like I don't get it. Like I don't understand why certain people will literally try to give you their butt to kiss, when you're trying to help other folks, you're trying to help them and this and that. And it's like because they can't get, I guess, I don't know, whatever, whether it's attention, this or that. I don't know. It's just this is not my normal spiel, but things need to change. And I see that there's a big set apart. And I'm just finding out a lot of things because people are very cruel and mean and will hide people from your channel, make up lies and craziness about just so people will, like, literally somebody felt so bad for me and certain other people that there's literally people going around on this platform telling people to not watch this person, to not watch that person, and making up lies just to pull people to their channel. And somebody felt bad for me and other people, and they, I'm not going to mention anything, but I'm just like, well, if they're doing this to me and like 6 7 other people, imagine how many other people that they're doing this to. And it's just like, it's crazy, it's absurd. And the people will turn even on you if they see you in other people's channels giving them attention or giving them a little something. It's just like, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. And I'm like, this is what we come to. And it's like, woe unto you people. Woe unto you. Like, you are. And this is why I see certain things happen and I just step back and I don't put no names out there. I don't do anything. I just let the Most High handle situations because I see what happens. And it's like, I'm going to continue walking inside my love and inside my happiness and continue walking in my love and my light because people are, I don't know what goes through people's heads or what people think or these things that are start to go inside these people, but people are really treacherous and it's not gonna work out at all nicely inside your favor. What's going on, Nikki? How you feeling? What's going on, Southern Fried? How are you? Like, it's really ridiculous. And then there's the people that I wouldn't even think that are doing crazy stuff like this. It's like, oh, they're so high and mighty and all this stuff. And it's like and it's like this person had, I don't know what came over them, but I guess it was a conscience. Something came over them. And it's just like, they're like, yo, this is a, and I'm just like, I mean, I kind of figured, but I leave stuff alone because it's like eventually everything will still fall back into a place of where it needs to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it'll just fall back into a place of where it needs to be. And it's disgusting. And it's just like, I see why people are miserable and not happy inside life. And it is like, you have to resort to something like that. And it's just like, do you not know that like your plans and follies of these people who do these things is just like, what do you think that you're going to accomplish? Thank you, Senna. I appreciate you. What do you think that you're going to accomplish? It's like, aren't you sick and tired of things not going your way and things that keep happening inside your life, inside your moment? Because I know things are, it's like whatever you put out, that karmic is going to come right back. And if you're putting out these hateful thoughts, these things, and you're wondering why certain things are not happening, and it's like, I know who be doing what because I see all this stuff that be happening. It's just like ridiculousness. And it's like your plans will not go unseen. And I keep trying to warn people out here, like, yes, there's things out here that watch. There's things out here that record. I'm not talking about like physically. There's things out here that literally watch. And it's just like you think that you can get away with your evilness and your wickedness and your craziness. And it's just like, no, no, there's not there, like, you can call me crazy all you want. I literally be trying to help people in their livelihood and for people to try to bring their spirit back to themselves and stop being fragmented because people's spirits is destroyed and torn. And it's like I'm literally be trying to help people. Like I literally try to help people. And it's like people think they know everything and want to, oh, he's this and that. And it's just like, no, like you literally ask for help. You literally call out. Thank you, PIDD. Appreciate it. Like this literally like bothers me. And then when people try to do these things and help, you literally try to stick a fork in someone's situation inside their food before it's done and pull it out. Like it doesn't make any sense. And then you wonder why things keep happening and it's like you're not climbing up. Like I don't understand it. So now it's like, oh, if I do this to this person, if I do this to this person, maybe this will happen. And it's just like, why? Why? Like, there's gonna be a point where it's like certain people are not gonna be able to help you at all. It's just like you're gonna go so trodden into the ways and the things that you're doing. It's gonna start affecting your health. It's gonna start affecting your mental. It's gonna start affecting your, who knows, your money. It's literally like, what part of this don't people understand that it is real? And it's just like certain people, you cannot do that. So like, just why can't, there's enough room for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's enough room, and it's like they're literally gonna be falling apart, literally falling apart, getting sick and wondering why their life is going down inside of a tubes. And it's like you're sitting there being mean and crazy and evil towards people, and there's literally, because you don't have the eyes to see, but there's a dark, clouded whirlwind up above your head, sucking away your blessing. Like, it's literally doing that inside the unseen realm. Like, if you could see what the trueness of this electrical universe is, and these things that happen, and people are like, oh, I don't want to hear. Okay, then keep this not working out for you, this not working out for you, because of the hate and animosity that is generating, and you're letting it reach up. Like, people, like, and it's like you're literally trying to help people and pray for people and manifest for them and do these great things, because you know that they're going through craziness, that these people got strongholds on their life. Yes, you have strongholds on you. Yes, you have strongholds of entities and beings that come either physically or spiritually. People don't want to hear it. Like, they swear it's just like, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I can't hear this. And it's just like, what else can somebody say? What else can somebody do? Like, seriously. And it's not just me. It could be anybody that you're doing it to. It's just like it could be any of these people on this platform. And it's like, I can't stand you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And it's like you're literally eating yourself alive. You're literally eating yourself alive by having your energy just being harvested by doing that. It's like, imagine trying to hurt and harm somebody and send harm their way, and it's like they're not even mess with minding their own business, and they're shielded, and it's like that being cannot go forth with what they're gonna do. So now they come back to you, and it's just like, oh, so this is the type of time we on. You done sent me over this way to this person who's got light, who's a, I can't mess with this. You gonna have to give me payment now. I'm sorry, I can't do this. You done sent them on a mission. Now that evil entity and them evil thoughts, that negative, low vibrational thought process that you done sent out is coming back to you, and now it's you got to pay up. It's like ridiculousness. People talking about, oh, this, that, and I'm very shocked and surprised at certain people. Like, I am. Like, I'm very surprised. I'm very, like, I knew it was in certain people, and I already saw it, and I tried to. I'm not gonna get. I'm really be trying to put people. I really be trying to pull people out of certain things, and then it's just like certain other things. No, they want to be locked in. I'm like, please let me, please help this, intercede, and then it's just like, I told you, and I'm just like, dang. And it's like, I hope I'm not on some type of mission that it's like I'm trying to, that I'm failed. It's like I'm really trying. It's like I don't want to be wasting my time. But it's like this is something that I set up for and signed myself up for. And it's like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'll be thinking there's no hope for people. But I still keep going on, because I'm sure some way, somewhere, somehow somebody can be mentally pushed through that barrier that they have locked up inside their head, trying to go against other people. Like, I don't get it. Do people want help, and you call out for help, and when people try to, you pick people apart. You literally pick people apart, and you think these crazy things about these people, and you set up these things inside your mind, like, oh, this is this is that, and I'm sure this is this and that, and it's just like, why are you getting inside your own way? Like it makes no sense. People be getting inside their own way. And I don't know what it is about people that be just, I don't know. But what's up, y'all? How's y'all night? It's hot inside this uniform. It is. I'll be coming up here with the little with my little outfits and stuff on. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all all right? What's going on, Cheaty? What's going on, Senna? Everybody feeling good? Good, good. Yeah, it's ridiculousness. I even looked in certain things, and it's just like it's been revealed who does what, and people literally will be hiding people from your chat. I'm just like, oh, let me go look at something because I never really checked my studio, and I've seen people where like not just regular people, but people who were on my channel. And a lot of people like, oh, I'm not getting your alerts for your channel. I'm just like, well, I'm not about views. I could care less. Next thing I know, I'm going inside there. It's like people hidden. It's just like you can't trust anybody. You literally can't trust people. People sitting up there mad and trying to go against you and hiding, hiding, hiding. And then it's just like everything is gonna be revealed. It becomes revealed because the weight of the universe of what God puts out can literally cause people who are trying to be in on it to open their mouths to you and let you know what's going on. And I'm just like, you know what? I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. What's going on, Isaac family? What's going on, Professor X? How you feeling? I forgive you, but would you rather me at least come up on here and just voice my disdain towards your actions and what you're doing to other people? It's good to see you, Professor. How you feeling? What's up, Isaac? Good to see you too. Or would you rather some unseen force handle it because there's somebody who's really trying to do good and help the people a little bit at a time and build up to a certain point? Like there's so much on my plate that I do and don't do. Like that I don't do for myself, and so many people, like I said, on this platform that I do help. Like it's insane, and it's like I don't have time for myself or my channel. Like there's literally people who don't know what to do in life, and I'm sitting there finding programs for them for housing, finding food places for them to get food inside their town because they don't know how to look it up. Like it's really, and people think I'm lollygagging and not putting out content, but I'm helping people behind the scenes. Like I'm literally, people literally reach out to me, and I'm not gonna. Oh, this, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. But I help so many people, and then it's like some of the same people you help, they turn around and they're doing crazy stuff. What up, Triple? What up, Triple Goddess? How you feeling? Like I literally put my heart and my energy out there, and this is what I been courting to do, and yet, but I have to expect this because this is what comes with this. This is what comes with this, and I'm not gonna let it break me. I'm not gonna let it bring me down. But do I have a place inside my heart? Like I usually, I don't cry. I don't do none of that stuff. But knowing that this point of this turning point of where we are in society, and if people are acting like this right now, does it bother me? Because I'm like, oh, enough people need to be on this side of the energy because people really don't know what's going on. Like they're so stuck in this 3D realm, thinking that they know this and that, not even knowing what's going on behind the scenes in the other realms and other parts. And there's people literally trying to step up to do things, and people stepping up to help you step up. There's like people that don't even realize their own power. Thank you, Creola. There's people who don't even realize their own power, their own things and abilities, and they're sitting here casting their energies out of hate on other people when it's just like everything that you needed was given to you and sent to you. Prayers was answered, manifestations was answered, angels and whatever you want to call it, just trying to help out. And these people are just like, I feel sorry for what's coming. Like I do. I feel sorry for what's coming and what's happening. And it's just like, you know that you're feeling down and being pulled down, but yet you continue on with your low vibrational ways and your low vibrational attitude and your low vibrational thoughts. And it's just like every waking thought is just like, I bet you this person's doing this. I bet you he's doing that. And yeah, you're the reason. And it's just like, no, you're the reason. Yeah, some people are the reason. But it's like, if you have constant hate towards somebody who has done nothing to you, like, thank you, Kabira. Y'all could be sitting there minding your own business, doing nothing. Like, I could put a picture of a piece of toast and coffee up on here. What's going on, Evan J. Mackhead? And then some people won't even like that. It's like ridiculousness. Like, I'm really trying to like start things up, pull people like, and people, oh, he's this and that. No, like, go check out the website. Yes, the SRJ. There's a website. There's videos and stuff I don't even put up there. I put up on there, or my sis site, or my auntie's site. Cause I don't care about all this kind of stuff. And it's like, I'm really out there. And then it's like, if you see that and then see what's going on, and it's like, oh, and then the things that are attached with that, and you see the towns, but I don't put that out there. Freaking mayors thanking me and helping me, and oh, we appreciate your work and all this stuff. And then certain mayors are finding out, they're like, you don't even stay inside this town, helping churches and this and with drives and certain things. Like, it'd be literally giving the shirt off my back to people, like literally giving the shirt off my back to people, and then having people, are you exploiting those homeless people? Are you exploiting them just for views? It's like, are you kidding me? The nerve for you to ask me that. It's just like people have asked me that. And it's just like, I'm not gonna let it stop my ministry of what I need to do. Just for your information, the chat seems a bit quiet. It's because YouTube experiencing problems and isn't sending messages. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know that, Diaz Parker. I appreciate that. Thank you. What's going on, Motivated 2010? What's going on, Safia? Yes, people have like, and it's like ridiculous. No, I don't be exploiting nobody. If anything, people exploit me. Oh, I heard that you doing interviews and all this stuff. Here, can you do me? I don't want no food. Just give me the money. Certain people have asked for that, and then, oh, can I do it tomorrow? Because I don't feel like blah blah blah, and then ran away. But I'm just like, you know what? I understand the situation. You're homeless. You need this more than I do, and I just let it be. And then people like their comments, their this, their that. Like, I even put up certain, like, I had put up a video in the middle of the night, something I edited. People already commenting on that and trying to flag that, and it's just like, I actually had I found a female, and she was in of need, but she wasn't. Let's just say that YouTube doesn't really like certain things up on here, and shaking and, oh yeah, this, and I'm just like, okay, we can see that you're. Somebody hurried up and flagged it, so I'm just like, dang. So I took that down, and I have to edit better. I do. But the nerve of people to think these things, it's like crazy. And it's like, let you be inside a situation like that. Like, and it's like, this is why half the time I just let stuff just go over my head. Like, I know how mean and disgusting and horrible people can be in their mean ways. But I'm not going to let you stop me. With how many ever people you hit on my channel, whatever, how many other people that y'all telling, don't go to this channel, don't go to this, like a group of people doing that to so many people. And I'm not gonna put it out there because it's just like, I'm gonna let you sit inside your own crud, your own crap. Like, I'm gonna do you that favor. But just knowing that I could, I'm not doing that. I ain't no snitch. I'm not like that. I'm just not that type of person, because I don't want to be that type of channel. I don't want to be that type of channel. I don't want to be going down that road. But people are nuts. Nuts. You wonder why certain people don't be coming back or doing something. You was like, I'm doing everything right. Because groups of people, don't do this, don't go over there. Yeah, let's try to pull this in for us. And I'm just like, you had an idea. I had a feeling. I knew. But then it's just like, dang, people are now, oh, well, no, I can't trust it. But why would you do that inside the first place? What's going on, Lafita? Thank you, Motivated, for, let's see. Lame, shut up. You lame. I can be lame. but I sit inside my own energy and my own power that has been bestowed upon me of being happy. You understand what I'm saying? Do you know how good it feels to have sound mind and to not be bothered by certain things, but to be able to express my opinion on it, let it be, and keep going on? I could be, call me lame all you want. Let's see if you be used for a good purpose. What's going on, Josh Silver? Keep stop it. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of y'all are experiencing certain things too. And it's just like, I hope that the tricks and craziness of what these people are doing will be removed, and it will be removed and taking a cap off of it, and stop being rude and evil and mean to the people on this platform who are really trying to do something. It's just like, that's what you decide to do with your time, and you're acting like, oh, this and the channel this and blah blah blah, and you're literally trying to do this to people. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I could go on this super rant of but I asked for a cap to be put on me so I can't go overboard, because if I was like how I used to be going on my rants, like when I was, back in the day, but I'm just like, you know what, let me not do that. I'm putting a cap on it so I can be a little bit professional with it, and not go off on a super tangent. But I just hope certain people can stop what they're doing, because it's just like, you can't stop something that is destined for like goodness. And then for me, it's not even up here for views or for attention or none of this, because I'll be up here even more. Like, if I honestly told some of the people that I be helping behind the scenes, I'm like, listen, can you come forward and be like, yo, like, there's been times when barely had something inside my pocket, and somebody like, I'm really this, I'm going through something, blah blah blah, this and that. I was like, I'm not gonna put it out there, and I'm like, here's $5, here's $10, here's $20. Oh, I don't know what to do about resources. I'm sitting there calling inside their district trying to get these people like emergency housing because they don't know what to do. It's like, and I'm for so many people, but I'm not putting that on tape because to have these, please don't. I would never do that to anybody. If somebody truly needed help, I'll be like, okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna help you. Especially the people who helped me. Of course, I'm like, what? Why wouldn't it? Because I know that somehow, some way, if that person truly needed help and they've helped me, or helped for a cause towards me, and they truly needed help, I know that the divine and the universe is going to place something inside my life for me to be able to help that person. Like, that just is how it is. Like, or it's gonna happen for them. It's going to come upon them. If they truly need help, they'll find an envelope with $300 in it. They'll somehow win a scratch off. They'll somehow win the horseback. Something's gonna happen for them to, because I know how this stuff works. The great road is not difficult for those without bias. When love and hate are absent, everything becomes clear and undisguised. However, make the slightest distinction, and the sky and the earth are infinitely distinct. Of course, of course. But people don't want to add love and add likeness inside of something. Like, people are just going on a wheel, not even knowing where they're going. Like, and I know some people are lost, and people can try to tell me that they're not. It's like, I'm trying to help certain people because I know certain people. It's either one, you you're not doing your purpose, so we need to find out what your purpose is, or two, your purpose is being developed so that in due time, when that time comes, you're going to be able to reach who you need to be able to reach. Like, don't give up. Like, that's just the divine works that way to see if this is truly for you, right? Or three, there's some people who've done so bad and so wrong, they're literally a rolling ball of nothingness that's going, that spiritually distracted because their whole soul is fragmented, because they've done so much and wanted all and hate for somebody for no reason. Now you fragmented yourself, and it's like you don't even feel like yourself in life. You're like, what is going on? I'm here, I'm broken. The spirit is yanked out of me. I'm trying to help people out, and it's just like ridiculousness. It is. And it's just like, wake up. It's just like some things aren't for certain people. Don't don't do it. It's like, well, I'm just gonna do it. Well, what if you're trying to do that and you're not built for that? What if you're built for something greater, for you to be able to be doing a purpose and helping out, but yet you sitting there having hate and misery towards every single person, and it's like you're holding on to trauma, and because you're holding on to trauma, every person that you encounter is just like you're gonna try to find the worst inside this person, this person, this person, and this person, and then it's like, do is your trauma really fixed, or are you holding on to something that has happened inside your life that you need to let go? And that's what people need to realize. Like, you got to pull that out of you. It's like you can't say, oh, I'm a chosen one, I'm a king, I'm a queen, I'm the best, I'm a god, I'm the best and highly favored. But then yet you think that you're up here intellectually with an intelligence that supersedes others, but yet you're holding on to a trauma of something that has already been healed and pulled away from your life. And now every time you see somebody that matches that, you like, like I see men and women do it to each other, and I want men and women to stop doing that to each other. It's like somebody been hurt by a man. I hate all men. They piss me off. Ain't no good men. And it's like, could you stop saying that? There are good men. And same thing with men towards women. Oh, all these girls, they hoes out here, and all of them is stupid and disgusting, and that you can't trust none of these bees. And it's just like, stop doing that, because now you're putting that into the air, and that's all that you're going to keep attracting to you. If you wish to see the truth and have no opinions or against anything opposing what you like with that you dislike is the disease of the mind. Exactly. Like, it's a dis-ease because it's something that traumatized somebody when meaning is not understood. Deep down, the essential peace of mind is disturbed in vain. And I like where you're going with that. What's up, Big O? And this is why, like, people gotta stop with this whole, oh, this. Yes, we know that there are people out there who are wicked and distasteful, right? But you can't put that on every single person. Like, there's so many people that have passed judgment on me. Like, even out here, like some of these women out here or men, they're just like, oh yeah, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Or some women, you see them, do you need help? You gonna try to holler at me? No, thank you. It's like, no, I'm good. I'm trying to help you. Or people with their attitude problem. It seems like so many more. It seems like people are. It seems like there's a dimensional rift in this earth happening where there are people that are here and people that are here, and there's groups and swaths of people that are miserable and mad, even when they go to work, even when they go, like, it's this misery that's on people. It's like no smile whatsoever on their face. Like, it's like permanently miserable. You go back 6 months later, people are permanently miserable. What's going on, Blessed Crochet? Good to see you. Like there's a misery that has been put on these people, and I'm starting to think that people are locked into a dimension because that's what they chose. And it's like, that whole where good is going to be looked at as bad and bad is going to be looked at as good. It's like this is the start of it. You should read the third Zen Patriarch on the Mind of Faith. I'm gonna have to check that out. Here in the bushes. What's up, Lala? Good to see you, Big O. Good to see you, Blessed to Crochet. Good to see you, Lala. Making sure, I'm getting to everybody. And it's like, now that we see that there's a whole matriarch of miserable people, right? This is what I'm going to need y'all to do, right? Because these people are miserable, right? I'm going to need y'all to step back from these people who are miserable, because right now there's a battle right now going on that people can't even see, of positive and negative, evil and good, yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. And because these people are set in this whole misery thing, they're going to try to pull you into be miserable just like them. And it's just like people are like, you might be going a little bit overboard. No, because imagine that you're being nice to somebody, right? Imagine what's going on, Kiki. Imagine that you're being nice and you giving somebody a smile. You're giving somebody good words and kind words for the day. You walking up inside of a store, walking down the street or something, and it's just like, "Hi, how are you? You know, greetings and salutations, grand rising, peace and blessings, shalom, goodness be unto you, high vibrations sent upon to you." And then it's like they're still just rolling their eyes, still pissed, still mad, still throwing change at you, still slamming receipts down on the counter, just mad at life. And it's just like, it has begun. It has begun. What's going on, so blessed? And it's just like, you can show people love, right? But some people, y'all got to be careful on this. I still want y'all to show love. I still want y'all to be in high vibrations. I still want y'all to keep climbing up and keep ascending up to what is good, right? Because I don't want you to find yourself being miserable because somebody else is miserable. Like, that's what these people are trying to do. They're going to try to pull you in their own misery just because, and you being happy. Y'all have to understand, right? Sometimes that's a disease to certain people. Like, it's literally it's a toxic fume where it's like literally when you're nice and show people love, that makes them even more angrier at you. It's like when you're, what you so happy about, what you so loving about. Yeah, like, oh, shut up. Shut up with your old happy asp. Yes, asp is, the other word because I don't want to cuss. Like, literally, like, people will literally be mad, and it's like that's what the whole good, like, that's part of being good is going to be seen as bad, and bad is going to be seen as good. Like, you're projecting good, and it's like literally it's toxic to them. They don't want to see it. Like, that's because they have a love in them, but it's a different type of love. It's a love to hate, a love to sit in low vibration, a love to sit inside a lower dimensional realm because that's the pact that you done made with these deities or these demons or these evil people. And people don't even realize what they're doing because you sitting inside hate towards somebody that didn't even do nothing towards you. You're making a pact right there because then your perspective starts to get ruined. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people have to understand this. If you sit inside hate and disgust towards somebody way too long, you're in turn still making a pact. Like, people think this, right? Like, y'all have to understand this, right? Making pacts. I'm gonna read your message in a second, Evan. Just because you don't literally make a pact with an entity or pact with the darkness or pact with the low vibrational side physically, or you're not signing a contract, doesn't mean that in another way, if you're sitting in hate, like, if you're wishing harm on somebody, like, I can't stand that heifer, I can't stand that hoe, I can't stand that nigga, look at, I can't stand that cracker right there, I can't stand that negro right there, I can't ooh, you piss me off, look at you. What did they do to you? I don't know. I just don't like. Look at them. Look at their neck. Look at their face. I can't say. Look at their eyes. Look at them so happy. Ooh. And it's just like, oh, look. You're irritating the seated spirits that's sitting inside them of negativity, of hate, of jealousy. It's like those beings have started to uptake their seats, their 7 seats. People forget the power of words, the vibrations we can produce with our vocal cords. Emit vibrations more powerful, reality altering than people are aware of. Exactly. Thank you, Senator, for the 100 again. That right there, right? Words have power. And people don't realize that, like, just because, oh, I ain't saying that, but it's just like, if you're saying that, like, right? The tone in which you do it, right? The tone in which you say these things. Well, thank you, Senator. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you. And if I don't get to your message, if I don't see it, somebody has informed me that there's a problem on YouTube today and a lot of people's messages aren't getting through. So nothing's wrong. I ain't do nothing to you. It's just something's going on where everybody's messages can't get through. The power of words, right? And people say no, that's not true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For my people will perish for lack of knowledge, for not knowing these things. And you have to realize this thing. Like, you ever notice when you talk to a dog, right? It's not sometimes the words you say. Sometimes it's the words you say, but it's the tone at which you say. You could be saying something crazy to a dog, like, I don't like you. You're nothing but a doo-doo toilet drinker. You're disgusting. But that dog, because of the tone that you're emitting to it, it's like you're doing a gentle tone. That dog is gonna think that you're saying something nice. And that's how people be tricking people, right? They be saying certain things, or some people could be like, "Ah, I can't. Like, or if you're yelling at somebody, I can't stand you, but I love you. I love you. That's what narcissistic people do to you. They yell at you and confuse you and say these things and use word magic. People are like, no, none of this stuff exists. Yes, it does. Know what's happening around you and know that these people are using these words. It's like it's called word magic and it's a very real thing. That's how people can say certain things and it's just like they'll be beating you over the head, knowing that something's not right, abusing you, doing crazy things, stealing from you, but then yet it's I love you. I'm here for you. Let's be the it's word magic because it's like their actions, you know that their actions is wrong, but yet they're using these words upon you to pull you in with these spells, with these murders. This is like a real thing. And I want people to realize this so that you don't get bamboozled by it. I'm sick of it. And the more that people are open, the more that people see it, the better off that will be. It's like, and if I can't do it, somebody else can start it. And it's like if something started with a rolling ball of ambition somewhere that sparks an idea somewhere, somehow, where other people can start. Because I'm telling you, we gonna need each other inside the future. Like the people who are doing their bad, let them be bad, let them be crazy, let them be bad, let them be mad, let them be sad. That's what you chose to do. That's what you chose to sit in. And it's like people have been given a mark to literally be pulled up. And it's like they still don't want to be pulled up. They just want to sit inside. I don't know. Like they want to sit, like people have to realize that these people are built for that type of chaos. Their bodies, their minds, their bodies is literally woven for chaos. That's why I be thinking literally sometimes people are Satan's sons. And some people's are God's children, and some people are Satan's children because it's like no matter how much you do for these people, it doesn't matter. They're gonna sit inside that negativity. No matter how much you try to bring them up, no matter how much it's a stronghold that some people choose to want to pull in. What's going on, Urbans? It's a stronghold that people want to be in. Like you ever seen some people you pull them out the hood, but it's like you can't pull the hood out of them. Nothing against my hood people. So at one point I was staying there too. But I'm talking about the people that is like they want to see better and oh, I want to move to a better neighborhood. I need quietness. I need this. You bring them to a quiet neighborhood. You bring them to a better setting, and it's like they can't help it. It's too quiet. Nah, and then they want to bust a beer bottle. They want to kick over something, and it's just like they can't help it. They want to be back there. It's like they cannot help it. And that's part of the thing that they want to choose to be part of. Do you understand what I'm saying? And those kind of people, it's like you can help them, but up to a certain point. But that's what they want to choose because it's like they want better, but then they feel better just doing that. You know what I'm saying? But they know that it's wrong. They feel it, and it's nothing wrong because I get it. You have to understand, y'all, that each and every person from where they at with geographical positioning and how they were raised up to a certain point is going to be woven into their matrix of how they act. But we all get to a certain point where we understand right from wrong, goodness from badness, right? Light from dark, and people choose to want to go against one another. Like, and this is why I be feeling bad for people because it's just like imagine you're like if you get something good and you've been given something good and a good power, don't waste it on I'm gonna do this to this person, I'm gonna do that to that person. Oh, you piss me off, and just because I don't like you, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call a curse upon you. I'm gonna put a hex upon you, and it's just like so we're supposed to all be moving forward, but you decide to use your power on some low level people just to I'm gonna spin hate at you. I'm gonna try to put a hex on you. I don't like you, so I'm gonna do this to you and do that to you. And it's just like, okay, that's what you're doing with your power. That's what you're doing with your power. Yoink. Then they're gonna give it to somebody else to do something good, and it's just like We got bigger fish to fry and bigger things and bigger entities to go at, but yet this is what you choose to do. Oh, I need to go at this person. I need to go at that person. You know what I'm saying? But yet there's bigger fish that are sitting down, looking down from the freaking round table, from the skybox, looking down, just laughing, like literally laughing, laughing at people like, like some are laughing like that, and some are like, laughing like that, and others are, yes, let them continue to fight among one another. And why is that one trying to help them? Why are you doing that? You don't need to be doing nothing. Some people choose to do what they want with it and help humanity. And that's what they can do. You understand what I'm saying? Some people choose to want to do these things. And it's just like, so what? Oh, well, that's the choice certain people and beings have made. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the choice that they have made. And it's like if they want to help these group of people, that they want to help this, that's what. Oh well, because it's like if they can't get to them, it's just like you could at least be a rut inside their way. Because they're trying to get to these group of people, but there's a group of people that's gonna be standing there that's like, no, no, no. Because if certain people pull back, people really don't believe this. There are certain people placed in different places for a certain reason in certain regions, but nobody seems to understand this. 100%. There's no power without love. What up, Lafita? What up, Urbans? You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like when stuff really starts to be known and come out, like people are gonna be like scared, confused. Because when this stuff starts to happen, they're trying to let it be little by little, because once the veil is removed and certain things start showing and popping up and all this stuff, this is why it's like, you know what, this is real, that is real, this is happening, all that stuff. They got to start putting certain stuff out, because once the veil starts coming out, like there's going to be nothing. And it's just like so many people are concentrated on the wrong things. Like, I don't understand it. And you've been shown this. You've been given this. Certain things, certain miracles that have happened. Certain divine beings, certain angels, certain this have come upon people and literally showed you, here we are. This is what we're doing. This is what they're doing. They're trying to help you. And then people will still just turn a blind eye. And it's like, but because of the love that certain people have for humanity, certain things are still going to keep trying. Certain things are still going to keep doing it. It is what it is. Like, you've been assigned a certain person, being, guardian, and sometimes they make themselves a parent in your younger years inside your life, and you can't not forget that. You cannot forget that. Because there's a reason why, and that's another thing I was going to speak on. What's up, Mr. Meeks? This is why certain people are attacked so much, because they know if certain people start doing what they're supposed to do, this is why certain people are watched, attacked, experimented on, poisoned, constantly messed with, constantly ganged up on, because they don't want you to know who you are and what your purpose is. And they're going to mess with you mentally to try to bring your perspective down. Like, if they can get your perspective to make you feel low about yourself, then it's like goal achieved, because they know that they cannot physically come at you. They know that they cannot come at you head for. So you know the next best thing that people do? These beings, these factions, these corporations, these people, they come at you mentally, because that's the only way that they can do, because there's a level of protection that's on you. So the only way that the only way that they can destroy, that we can destroy them, is if they destroy themselves. So if we get to these people mentally, if we get them to mess with their perspective and how they see life and how their mindset is, then we've gotten them, because somehow we've thrown this at them. We've thrown that at them, and somehow they're still alive. You were supposed to be unalived in this car crash. You were supposed to be unalive from the amount of pharmaceutical things that you've taken. You're supposed to be been gone from the amount of drinks that you drink. You're supposed to be been gone from the people of who you're around, these people will purposely set up inside your life to bring you down. But somehow, some way, somewhere, you were able to escape and pull yourself out. You know that pisses these people off. It pisses these beings off. It pisses Satan off. It pisses these evil entities off. It pisses these karmics, these evil sides of the karmics that are sent to try to be inside your life to pull you down. And now it's just like, how did you get away? How are you still alive? We've taken this away from you. We've taken certain family members away from you. We still, but yet you're still standing strong. What is going on? And it's just like, know the signs that you're somebody special and that you need to keep going. It's like, don't get right here and you're almost there, and then you get pulled right back down to something else. It's just like, nope, nope. Pull yourself right back up. What up, Joshua? Hit that like button. What's going on, Dolly? Good to see you. Exactly. They just don't understand. I understand. What's going on, Nisha? How you feeling? Make sure I ain't missing nobody. I don't have a choice. Just have to keep going. Exactly, to keep going. But these things and these people purposely do it because they're like, we know that you're strong. Like imagine something strong. Like imagine like y'all are like a freight train that's going. You know that you going somewhere, right? But then you keep slowing your freight train down because you keep looking left and right. And it's like they know that they can't stop this freight train, but they're gonna try to throw things on the track. They're gonna try to throw things and try to take things off that freight train, try to steal this. They're gonna try to steal whatever, but they can steal, they can take, they can try to loot all they want. But the main thing that they don't realize is it's not the cargo that you're carrying on your freight train. It's where the freight train needs to get to the destination. It doesn't matter what's on that freight train. It doesn't, long as that freight train gets to that destination, that's the point that matters. So who can, they done took this off you. They done took that. They done stole this. They done hurt you. They done did that. It's just like, that's not the main objective, y'all. That is not the main objective. They want you to get up, so they try to strike you down. Indeed. Indeed. Because a lot of you are like very, 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 when I say very special and have a great strong purpose, it's like just know that there are things out here trying to stop you. They are, and there's these people out here that know this too. So this is why, oh, as soon as you go here, let me try to stop your flight here. Oh, let me try to do this to you. Oh, here, soon as you park here, I'm gonna have all these cars parked here just to try to ruin your day. Oh, here, we see that you're inside the supermarket and you're shopping and doing certain things. Nobody's in. Let's make a whole lot of people just come out of nowhere because they've been watching you and try to just all of a sudden just run to the cash register and cash out when you cash out. It's just like the their energy signature raises up to these people, and it's just like they're gonna do their best to try to throw you off. And people are like, that's not true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's just like that. Have y'all ever seen that movie called what's that movie? They want what up, Kiki? Share out the line. Y'all ever seen that movie? Somebody let me know that movie with Jim Carrey in it, where he was being watched by all these people and all these things. What was that movie where he couldn't go nowhere, he couldn't do anything? That movie wasn't a documentary. That movie wasn't, oh, just something for people to look at. That was a confession. Yup, it's goofy as hell. Truman Show. That happens in real life. That happens in real life. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, but there's certain things and people out here being paid to literally try to stop you or mess up your moment or mess up your flow. And it's people out here like, am I just a manager? Just no, you're not imagining it. This stuff, even on here, even in like, they're watching you because you've given off an energy signature that is so high because you're destined for something good. And it's like people are like, no, like even if it's not physical that people can see, even to these people who don't know, they want to send something out and it's like, stop this person, let's ruin their day, let's do this, let's do that. It's a very real thing. I can't tell you how and why, but it's a I'm just gonna let you know it's a very real thing. What up, Bronze Power God? How you feeling? Good to see you. When you feel that happen, deep breath, think smart, and change your tempo. Exactly. Because that's what they want you to do is pull you down. Like there are people out here who like, do you understand, right? There are miracles that still happen to this very day, and people don't realize it. Well, I don't see no miracles. I don't see nothing happening. Yes, miracles still happen. You just don't. Your mind has been conditioned to see things a certain way, so you don't think. Like I've seen people who have been strung out on DURGUS, who have been strung out on such bad pharmaceuticals, on drinking and all this stuff. And a miracle has literally pulled them out from the stronghold, from smoking that pipe, from sniffing that mountain. That's a modern day miracle right there. What's up, vegans? Thank you, vegans. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate that. What's up, Dream Stream? What's up, vegans? I appreciate that. Appreciate that, y'all. What's going on, Dream Streams? That is a modern day miracle right there, and people gotta stop. No, that's not a miracle. Yes, it is. Do you know how hard it is? Thank you, Dream Stream. Thank you, Blessed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know how hard it is to be pulled out of a stronghold like that? Do you know how hard it is to be pulled out of out of eating habits, out of drug habits, out of drinking habits, out of certain habits where you swore you could not get out of? But a modern day miracle happened where somehow you were yanked out of that stronghold. Thank you, vegans. It's good to see you. Appreciate that. Good seeing you. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate that. Good to see you, vegans. What's up, brother? You know what I'm saying, y'all? And you gotta open your eyes to realize these things that still do happen. Yes, know that it is very real. And the more that you realize this, right? The more good things can keep coming your way. Like it's been times that you know that, all right, you was driving, right? Down the street. You was about to hit something. Somebody was about to hit you, or you was about to get hit. And for some way, somehow, your will caused you to swerve out the way, but you know that you wasn't even paying attention. Or something happened to cause you to go this way, and you know that you were supposed to perish inside that crash, but somehow, some way, something took the wheel and pushed you out of the way. Somehow you was about to get hit by a car and something caused you to stop and step and not step into the street and step into the curb, and you're just like, oh snap, you got pulled back. It is a miracle happening, and a force has pulled you that you cannot see, that you do not know that exists. And these people and these things, they know these things. They're like, oh snap. What up, McSwagger? They might be a chosen one. This one might be used for something special. Cause soon as they see that, it's just like the energy from that moment that shoots up. You think they don't have stuff that can detect certain things, and it's like, oh, of course they do. It's like, oh, an energy spike from over here up. This person, like, what's going on, Lashana? Like, we're literally. It's good to see you, Lashana. Good to see you, make swagger. We are literally our consciousness, y'all. Listen to this. Our consciousness is the blueprint, and our bodies are the antenna. Our consciousness out there, from whatever God has put out there or the universe, is the blueprint, but our bodies and our minds is the antenna to pull it in. And there's an active duty contract to be able to stop you from receiving this antenna, for you to receive these downloads, for you to receive this goodness. It's like, know it for what it is. This is why people be waking up. You wake up with these thoughts, wake up with these dreams that you can't remember. You're waking up with these special ideas, and you're like, no, this idea ain't gonna work and all that stuff. They're literally trying to help you put your purpose out there to be somebody great and push you forward. And these great ideas is coming to you, but yet then that's when these other people, as soon as you get up, it's like You getting up on here scrolling, and then somebody's literally getting to your mind, making you think down things, or they're pissing you off for some reason. They're like, oh snap, this person done got a download. Let me try to ruin this person's day from keep them from like going forward. That's what happens. That's why I be telling people, as soon as you get ideas, your dreams, your visions, write them down. Like no matter how absurd it is and all that stuff, write it down and put it forth into motion. Because you notice soon as these things happen, soon as these things come to you, all of a sudden somebody out of somewhere wants to try to pull you down, or something happens where it's just like, oh nope, your electricity starts to flicker. Your phone don't want to do this. All of a sudden, your phone start ringing and keep ringing and ringing, and stuff throw you off. You got a great idea, and somebody call you and want to try to ruin your day. Yes, write it down fast. You have to. Like I'm trying to get people to understand that those are what is for you is being sent to you. You understand what I'm saying? What is being yep, yep, bombarded with distraction and doubt. What up, straight star? What up? God bless you too. Appreciate it. It's being sent to you, right? And we've been fashioned in a way to not write these things down. We've been fashioned in a way, oh, you know what? I can easily remember this. Oh, I can easily remember that, this and that. And then you forget it. And it's just like, don't do that. I'm telling y'all, soon as you get these thoughts, soon as you get these downloads, soon as you get these thoughts of, oh, I should be doing this, I'm doing that. That is your time. I don't care how to keep a book beside your bed with a notebook with a pen. Write it down. Write it down. I wouldn't suggest you write it into your phone because I have a feeling that certain people be from these third parties and be looking at people's stuff and this and information, and that's how all of a sudden you be writing stuff down inside your phone, inside your notes. Then you see 2 days later, all of a sudden somebody come out with this great idea and all this. Is like, I came up with that idea. I came up with that invention. And I done researched it on the internet, then Googled it. Then all of a sudden, these people like, oh yes, they got to download. They sitting here taking your information that then been, that's supposed to be your project. That's supposed to be what's been given to you. Then all of a sudden, a month later, you literally see that same idea out there. Stop Google. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't write it inside your phone either, because you know some of these apps with these things, and it's just like, oh, they can look at your yeah, yes, them data centers. Exactly. Write it down. Get yourself a little patent. Get it patented so that it's yours. That is yours because it's your time to shine. It's just like I don't think people understand it. Write it in a note, right, Luciana? Write it in a notebook because they want our intellectual property. And indeed, because some of these people they can't create. They're not creative. They're not creative. They copy. You can't like some beings and people are not creative, so they copy other things. So there's a difference between taking a twist on an idea and making it better, but straight copying, straight plagiarizing, straight doing this thing. That's what a lot of these people and these entities and these corporations and these things do to try to get your ideas and stuff like that. And you sitting on something like, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. No, that's for you. What's meant for you is meant for you. And it's just like if ain't nobody gonna tell, like ain't nobody gonna tell you. Well, there are good people, like a lot of y'all good people inside this chat will tell these things. But it's just like I want people to win. I want people to step up. I want people to break generational curses. I want people to get out of these strongholds. I want people to break these stupid hexes that these evil people are trying to put on you. That these people are sitting there like, I don't want you to win. I don't want you to climb nowhere. I don't want you going up inside life. That there's people literally sitting there thinking these thoughts about you. Like they can't, like they're sitting there with an evil eye. They can't, like that's what they do. And it's like, you command it to be broken. You command it to be unlashed. Break those chains. Break those mental chains. Break those mind chains. Because the strongest place that these people try to get you is mentally. Because they know that they cannot get to you physically. They know, like, it's probably y'all sitting here being poisoned, right? People sitting here poisoning y'all doing certain things, but somehow you're still alive because the divine is somehow overriding that. What they say inside the scriptures, you could eat whatever stuff is going to be put inside your mouth. They're going to try to do this, but yet you will not be harmed by it. And they're sitting there looking like, what is going on here? Some of the greatest inventors died, bro. Exactly. Sitting there because people done stole their ideas. And it's like, no, no, we on a different timeline right now. Folks, wake up. Stop. No. I understand there's some people out here who don't mind giving out ideas and things and helping other people because that's how I am. Like, I don't really care too much about fame and fortune and all that kind of stuff. If it comes, it comes. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm just I hate saying that different. No, my mindset is different. Like it's just I want. There's huge wagers out here on society, and it's just like I want people to win. I want the goodness for people to be unlatched from these strongholds and from these suckers and unseen tentacles that are put into people that are strongholds. And these people know that it's there and they feel it, but it's just like I want them to be detached and actually be happy. Look at Mr. Tenderism, right? Right? Look at Mr. Tenderism. Exactly. That same story. Same thing and trying to pull him and take him his ideas and trying to fire him. And then yet now great things are happening for him. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm tired of it, and I want y'all to be tired of it too. Like it's time for the tables to be turned. And now that we have this knowledge, now that you got somebody that's burying this inside your mind, I know, burying it inside your mind. I need to say in. It is time for the tables to be turned. It is time for the tide to be pushed back. It is time for these strongholds to be pushed to side. Like now, it's like, guess what? You've had these doors be inside your life that you could not. It's like you couldn't go over the door. You couldn't go under the door. And it's like, no, now go through the door. It's like these people have been casting so much hate and doubt and craziness from the outside in, right? That now that door has started to corrode, like their own devices that they put against you is corroding on the other side, but you still sitting there thinking that you're locked behind a door. The door done been corroded, but you're still sitting there thinking that you're locked behind a door. Ram that door open, because now they didn't put so much crap and corroded it, you just can't see it on the other side. The side that you're on is just like it's blocked. And it's just like remove that block. Like so many people are being released, but just don't go back to the same thing. Like don't go back to the same strongholds. This is why when these strongholds start to be released, these people from your past, these same things in these situations is going to come and try to present themselves to pull you back in. And as soon as you start to climb, then the next level is going to start. Oh, it ain't going to last. Oh, that ain't meant for you. Or no, this and that. Or it ain't something for nothing. Watch this happen. It's going to be some sort of hate. Don't listen to it. Don't let it get inside your head. Keep going forward. Because that's doubt being sent inside their mind, because they're part of evil opposition too. How dare somebody tell you, oh, it ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work for you because it's not meant for you, because you're not destined for that. So then, yes, it's not gonna work, but it's not gonna work for them, but it's going to work for you. That's why they say that. That ain't gonna work. Trust me, I done tried that. You done tried it. You done tried it, but I have not tried it. So let me be and let me see where this is go. You can take your negative crap and your negative Nancy stuff someplace else. I don't want to hear your word spells. I don't want to hear your down demeaning behavior. I don't want to hear your low vibrational talk. I don't want to hear this low spiritual stuff that you're trying to put on me. No, just because you want to continue to be stuck, don't do this. Let this person climb up, because maybe you sitting here trying to pull this person down, yet that could be the very person that climbs up and help pull you up. But yet you're like, oh no, I hate it because it's you. I don't like it because it's you. I need this to happen, but because it's you, I don't like it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're letting this happen, but then yet that could be the very person who pulls you out of the rut that you're in. But yet, nope, I don't want to sit. Nope, I don't care. I don't care. We all suffer crabs in a barrel mentality. Nope, nope, we gonna all be stuck inside the butt. No, how dare you? How dare you stop being a puppet? How dare you cut your strings and start to walk forward? Nope, be with us. Speaking them spells on you. But when you win, they first in line. Yup. Hand out. Like, oh, I knew you was gonna win, and oh, now they want to be associated with you. Now all of a sudden they want to. Oh yes, blah blah blah. Can I have? Can you please give me? Can you please? Oh, so now you want to. But when I was going through the motions, all of a sudden you was back there sitting there throwing rocks, sitting there acting like you was my friend, acting like you was a part of me, but then you was sitting there throwing dirt on me, sitting there hoping that I fell, sitting there with other people talking craziness, talking death upon somebody, not even wanting to speak life. And then it's just like somehow these people are embarrassed. They're embarrassed of your resiliency. They are embarrassed of you able to climb back out. They are literally embarrassed of the stuff that they say because they swore this person gonna fail. This person gonna be unalive. This person ain't gonna be here. Watch, they going this. And it's like these people are literally eating their words of the evilness that they done spoke upon you. So now these people that they done spoke to, they looking at them like they're crazy. And they're just like, why are you such on a mission to try to bring this person down or destroy this person? Thank you, vegans. I appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? What's going on, Focus? How you feeling? And they're literally gonna sit there and eat their words because it's like all this stuff that they spoke upon you and this and that. It's like, so what? There might be a time for you to sit back and rest and chill, for you to revamp things and then come back even better, even stronger, better, faster, revamped even more. But see people sitting there counting you out already like, I told you this and that. Meanwhile, people sitting here cutting you off, sitting here putting you in solitude, not inviting you places, not doing things for you. You feel me? Thanks for tapping in. Thank you, vegans. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. If I did that to people, I'd be ashamed to be around them. Indeed. Them waiting to see you fall, brother. Indeed. Thanks for tapping in, Focus Pod. Thank you, vegans. I appreciate that. These people, right, are sitting here cutting you off, not inviting you to things, not speaking to you, not doing these things, not even realizing that you're flourishing in your own solitude. How about that? How about that? I don't care that you didn't invite me to the club. I didn't care that you didn't invite me to sit with you at your table. I didn't care that you didn't sit with me to come to this. I didn't care that you, oh, we're part of the in crowd. We're going to cut you off. Oh, let's not be with this person. Let's not be with that person. Not even realizing that them cutting you off was the best thing, putting you inside solitude while you're sitting there manifesting, sitting there praying, sitting there building up yourself, sitting there cultivating your ideas, sitting there getting the rest that you need, sitting there. And it's just like when these people have cut you off and not invited you to these certain things, and these people cut you off, do these people not realize that that is a weight off your shoulder? It's like, thank you. Woo! I didn't realize this, but you cut me off. You didn't invite me. You pushed me off. What up, Rodney? What up? What up, Janice? Let's see that you can see me now. Can I see you now? Boom, boom. Boom. Say that. Yes. I'll just pull away and block. Indeed. Them putting you away like you were nothing. Them treating you like you was nothing. Treating you like you was weird. Treating you like you was an outcast. Treating you like you was a freaking circus clown. It's like, thank you. Thank you so much for doing that, because now that I've had time to sit and think, that weight that was on my shoulder was you. You were doing the damage. You were being the downtrodden person inside my life. You were sucking the energy away from me. It was you all along. And you thought by you cutting me off and doing certain things that you was hurting me, that you was going to make me, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And it's like the best thing that ever happened. And then it's like you're going to keep climbing and keep doing this and keep shining. Shine inside their face. Yes, do it. You don't have to gloat, but shine. Because guess what? Guess what? They're gonna be watching anyway. They're gonna be hovering. They're gonna be watching. They're gonna be watching from different accounts. They're gonna be watching from different platforms, acting like they, oh, I don't care. And they're gonna just sitting there just being mad nosy, just watching. So shine is best because they're gonna be looking anyway. They can't help themselves. They hate you, they dislike you, they can't stand you. They don't want you around, but yet they can't help but to keep looking and watching you. It's a sickness. What up, Dream Stream? They always watching, right? Hot chat messages going away. So it's okay. What up, Del Hart? Good to see you. Facts. They always watching. They definitely will be watching because they can't help themselves. And it's crazy because you know that it's something wrong. Those are part of the people that are part of the opposition, right? That are to bring you down. Because you know why? Imagine you block somebody, right? Imagine you block somebody. You blocked their accounts. You blocked all this stuff. You done blocking everything, but yet they still have to create new accounts to come and watch you. That should tell you something right there. If somebody did something like that to me, I'm like, okay, you did this. You, of course, the natural minds will want to inquire, well, why did they block me? Why did they do this? Right? But I'll be danged if I'm going to keep trying to, oh, I'm going to watch you. You done did this. It's like, you did that to me. Oh, well, they can't help it because you are the show. You are the prize. You are the golden statue. Like, realize that. Think about that. If you block somebody and it's just like they're the ones that keep, and they still have to keep watching you hovering, it's just like they need that energy. Because guess what? They kept doing these things to you to pull away from the verbal abuse, the harsh words, the craziness, making you feel like you're crazy. And it's just like, you know, something happened the way it happened, but yet they'll try to manipulate reality and make you think something happened another way. And you know for a fact it even happened that way. You even have physical proof. Oh, well, look, let's watch this video. It happened this way. Well, I don't remember happening that way. It's just like they're part of the opposition. They're ops. They're part of the chaos crew. They're meant to try to distract your mental. It's like, bye. But wait, no, it didn't happen that way. Well, I didn't say that. Well, you know, you said this to me. Well, that's the way that you took it. I didn't mean it that way. But you said it. Well, I didn't mean it that way. But they could literally call you something crazy like, you stupid. I'm just giving an example. You stupid effing B. I didn't mean it like that. You took it that way. You still said those words to me, but I didn't mean that. You're just too soft-hearted. You wear your feelings on your sleeve, but you said those words to me. You meant exactly every. No, you're part of it. Do you think Elemental deserved to get what happened to her? I don't know on that subject because we could be looking at something from the outside in. I can compare that situation to certain people who are courting to do something. Like if you look at Samson, right? The story of Samson, he was somebody that was sent to help protect his people, right? And go against the Philistines, or in other versions, if you look in the South American culture, they have somebody called the Black Panther, Black Panthero. He was part of the Peruvian culture, and he was a man that had great strength and these long braids that came down his back. Almost every culture had a Samson. And if somebody sees somebody doing something bad, you're going to look on the outside in like, oh, well, we got to eliminate this person because they're offing these people. But how do you know that that person was not sent there to save those people? We don't know. So I don't have a trueness of it. There's a side, there's three sides to every story. You understand what I'm saying? There's always three sides. So somebody could be coming to protect you and save you from these monsters. But guess what? If these group of people see this person unaliving these monsters that then raped and pillaged this neighborhood, they gonna be like, oh, this person is massacring his people. But that person could have been a hero to these people. You understand? So we got to get the facts, we got to get the evidence, and we got to look at all three sides of the story: A, B, and C. The lies, the truth, and the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to look at it. But back to what I was saying, these people will literally sit here and try to implant these thoughts to try to keep you down, and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and it's not even a mistake. You know that people will literally sit here and tell you certain things and tell you that they're just like, oh, I can't stand you. I don't like you. You're this and that. I'm just playing. You know, you get on my nerves and get on and I don't really like that because your face is annoying to me. Or you know you shouldn't be with it. Like you kind of ugly to me. I'm just playing. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's called kidding on the spot. These people will try to kid and believe them for what they say. You know who gonna kid about stuff like that? You know I really don't like you. And if you say it more than once, that's because something's causing them to expose themselves to you to be able to say these things. You are not playing. You're not playing. You meant that. You meant every bit of it, but it's called kidding on the spot. People will do that. They'll try to joke and say certain things, and then, oh snap, I see that you're getting a little, your energy's wavering. I'm just kidding. You know I'm messing with you. And then they keep doing it and keep doing it, and you keep expressing to these people, I don't like that. I don't take too kindly for that. Like I hear you. I, I don't mind jokes. I don't mind jokes. But when it's jokes that cross the line, like really, really, really bad, and you keep doing it like me, I could take a joke. I could take stuff on my tough skin. True intentions, right? Right, Delhart? Right? But there comes a point when your discernment kicks in, and you have to realize that sometimes these people's intentions on what they're saying, they're doing it and doing it and doing it to keep saying it and to break you down. Like it's like a mental game. And these people, you can compare them to whether you want to call them narcissists, part of the evil faction. It doesn't matter for you to be able to get forward, some things you got to let certain things go. And I know it's hard for certain people to do that. But if you want to go forward, certain things, I'm not telling you to cut people off, but you got to cut situations off. Like if it's part of an aspect where you know that it's getting to your mental field, where it's like it's causing a perception that's not real for you to start looking at things differently. And you know that it's like, okay, I don't like that. Stop letting people tell you like, oh, you're weak minded, you're this and that. No, you're not weak minded. You just don't want to hear that kind of stuff. Like if you're on another level and you're like you're somewhere else with your mindset in a different dimension, thinking of something else, where it's just like that's kind of I don't want to have that around me and be involved with me. And these people keep doing it. You have every right to remove yourself from that situation because if that's not what you're on, if certain people, oh, look at this and then that's all you, and they keep doing it till you keep doing it, and you don't already express that you don't like it, don't be tricked by the words of, oh, you're soft hearted, you're soft skinned. No, everybody's built differently, y'all. Everybody's built differently. Thank you, Senna. I appreciate it. Everybody is built differently, so everybody's gonna take something differently. What's going on, Capital D Jewel fan? How you feeling? Everybody's built differently. Like everybody has a different purpose of how they are. Like if you're a nurturer, right? And if you're a teacher and this person's a creator and this person's a warrior and this person's a knight, you can't be sitting here speaking to the teacher and the scientist in a way where it's like, oh yeah, you're this, you're that, or the master cook or the master motivator and all that kind of stuff, right? You could say this to somebody who's like a warrior because they're put on a battlefield to take stuff on head front. Does that make sense, y'all? But if you're higher minded and thinking, you're going to need to ingest positivity. Like imagine ingesting those words, but you're a master tactician. You're a teacher. You're a nurturer. You're somebody who's trying to help this class and these people learn this, right? You can't ingest certain things inside your mind. So you have every right to cut that off. But if you're a knight or if you're just like one of those people fisticuffs, then it's like you'll be able to take that. That's understandable. You understand what I'm saying? You'll be able to take that because that's what you're according to do. Some people are built to be hands on and being warriors and knights and fight the evil forces physically. There's other people who are meant to do it mentally. There's other people who here we got to give food to these people. Here, we got to help take care of these children. Here, we're the healers of this tribe. Oh, we're the helpers of this tribe. Everybody got a different duty, so everybody can't take on the same thing and take on the same problems. And people got to understand that. So stop casting so much doubt and hurt on so many people, calling people this and that, and this Negro weak and this female this and that. Everybody has a different purpose with different qualifications. So there's going to be different things that people are going to be able to take and not take. If you're empathic and you're an empathetic person and a nurturing person, you're not going to be able to take too much things because your mind and your whole livelihood is meant to ingest positive things. You ever heard of, like, if you listen to too much crazy stuff, crazy music, or this is why you got to constantly keep reading. Bless you and the family. Yeah, we hear you, brother. Indeed. I've ingested a gram of coke when I got pulled over last year. Well, you probably need to stop doing that. And it's probably, if that's a true story, if you're alive right now, you need to be giving thanks and glory, because to be ingesting a gram at one time, ingesting it, not sniffing, but ingesting it, and you're still alive, stop while you're ahead, if that's true. Like, I'm just trying to give you words of goodness to help you out. You're still here. That's a time for you to stop these things. You understand? Because most people, they die from they die from stuff like that. They do. But stand on what you know what's yours. Like, don't look at anybody else and let somebody tell you you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. This is what this is what I want to see you do. This is what I want to see your purpose do. And then it's like, now you done been pulled out of your purpose. You've been pulled out of your divine purpose. You understand what I'm saying? You've been pulled out of your divine purpose. Don't let these mucked up people in their miserable ways cause you to be miserable, because that's what they're on a mission to do. Yeah, I get it. We're going to be a little upset and a little angry, right? But don't sit inside your 3D fleshy self too long and let it bring you down to a point where, like, you're destroying yourself. Thank you for that, Capital Jewel. I appreciate that. Don't let these people's disgusting ways bring you down, because that's what they're trying to do. It's just like they want to pull you down. They want to see you lose, and it'll just make them happy. These people cannot be doing anything for themselves, right? But just to see you sitting inside the same spot as them, or even worse, not winning, that's what they're gonna do. And it's stupid. It's dumb, and it's very diabolical, and it's just like, if I could put my stamp in it and put it into it, that's what I'm trying to do right now. And it's like, so be it. Even on this platform, like, I see it so much on this platform, and I'm sick of it. Like, I'm literally sick of it. Somebody, well, if you're so sick of it, go to a doctor. Well, I am the doctor, and I'm coming through with a plan. I'm trying to come through with a solution for these people. Stop messing with people on this platform. Like, I'm tired. Like, people, like, aren't you tired of waking up every day doing the same thing, messing with people doing the same thing, trying to bring this person down, and you ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing with it. It ain't happening. You're plotting and planning on this person and doing this and for months and years, and then these people still thriving. They ain't worried about you. Stop. Stop. It's ridiculous. Forgot to put my gloves. I'm sitting here pointing and everything. I need my gloves of justice. My gloves of justice. To lay down the hammers of justice on these evil creatures. I can't stand you. But anyway, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna be chill. We're gonna be cool. Cause some of you evil creatures, it's just like the way that some of these people treat y'all, it's just like, I get it. It's like some of y'all just need to just I'm not gonna say that word because everybody's given a chance unless you're truly evil, but just cease from existence. This is like, I know that's how some of y'all people be feeling. Like, so many people have so much hate and try to hurt you and try to throw, and these witches and warlocks trying to throw all these spells on you. It's just like, cease to exist, please. Because if that's what you sit around doing all day, trying to, like, can you just go somewhere? Can you just turn to dust? Can we just be given water and throw it on you and you just melt like the witch that you are? Please? Can fire come down upon you and incinerate you like the dust that you are? Because if that's what you want to sit around and keep doing to people, like, if that's what you want to do all day and you're trying to bring somebody down who's good, it's just like, just go to the abyss, please. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's just like, just go away. Please dissolve. Please get folded in. Just like, bones start breaking and just get folded into a box and thrown. It's just like, yeah, help me. I should make a skit like that. Like, this is what we do to evil people. It's just like, I'm better than you. You cannot stop me. I'm more better than you. I'm higher than you. You are a weakling. And then I'll just come through and just be like, goodness of vibration and speak it over the water and just squirt it at somebody. Be like, help me. Help me. That's what I want to do. Like squirt a witch inside their face and just watch them just melt and like the Wizard of Oz and their toes just curl. I can just imagine it now. Their body just curling up and skin just sizzling and just sitting there, and you just looking just like, ugh. I knew you were evil. I knew you were a witch. I knew you were a warlock. I knew you were part of the demonic entity. I knew you were part of those corporations and these factions trying to bring these curses upon these people. You're part of the damnation squad. Aha, I knew it. Just go away. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what? Sometimes my imagination gets the best of me. Just imagine him standing there. I'm better than you. I'm strong. I'm faster than you. And then it's like, shut up. And then you just open up a curtain and just open it like, ah! Why would you do that? Please, please, the sunlight burns. But you tried to take me out. Oh, please. What happened to forgiveness? Forgive dudes. No, I'm just kidding. Let me chill. What up, Coffee No Cream? What up, Rinky? Good to see you. I fell out the bushes. What's up, Coffee? Here we go. Marvel or something dread. I find it funny if someone tries to ignore me or disrespect me, wasting your energy. It's like, oh well. Oh well. You've been ignored so much that people don't even care anymore. How are you, my dear son and sisters? Son and sisters, namaste. How are you, my dear friend? Making sure I don't miss nobody's message because I don't want people to feel, like, oh, he be the main one talking about people ignoring people inside chats and he doing it himself. Sometimes when I get to talking and getting the ramp and that voice comes over me to start speaking this stuff to y'all, I just be, dream stream, coffee and cream. But the gist of the matter, let them ignore you. Let them continue being idiots. Let them continue being low vibrational, and you keep being you. You keep being the best version of you. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all keep being the best version of yourself that you can be. And I was gonna put this inside of like something special, but I might still have something else written up to be able to put on my members line because I do have a member. But you know how everybody be telling you to love yourself? I understand that a lot of people they tell you to love yourself, but I don't think a whole lot of people know how to love themselves, right? And that's okay. But I'm here to teach you how to love yourself, right? Right? Y'all listen up, right? What you gonna do? The reason why a lot of people cannot love themselves or don't love themselves and don't know how to love themselves because you don't know who you are and what you're loving, right? What you're going to do is go inside your imagination, go inside your mind, go inside your spirit, right? Listen to this now. And you are going to create a version of yourself that you are able to love. How about that? That thought came to me literally this morning, and I'm like, I gotta tell the people this. If it's hard for you to love yourself and you don't know how to love yourself, or even like I want to, but everybody keeps saying it, and I'm saying I love it. If you can't love yourself, that's because you haven't created a version for you to love. Create a version that you're able to love and start to become that version of yourself so you can love that person. No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Yes, because if you create something inside your mind that you could start to love, like, you know what? I'm going to create this person, it's because you haven't created yourself yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? You just haven't created a version of yourself to love because, all right, a lot of y'all have been through trauma, right? And tribulations. And you pulled yourself out of a tribulation and a trauma that you was able to escape, right? But now that you pulled yourself out of that situation, you have a whole new slate of yourself. But you didn't know who you are now because you were so used to the old version of yourself. You pulled yourself out of the old version. So now you got to create a new version of yourself to love. So you know what? This is so create that inside your mind now. Like this person is going to be confident. This person is not going to take crap from people. This person is going to at least do maybe 3 to 4 smiles a day. This person's going to say something at least funny to somebody to make somebody smile for the day. And this person, my new thing is I'm going to start eating like fruit or strawberries or I'm going to start doing this. And then you start to create that person. And now you start to love on that new person because you were so, you were so being a creature of habit of who your old self was that now you cannot love this new self because you don't know who it is. And it's okay. Like, don't be like, oh, I ain't been. Who cares? Who cares? Now you're going to start to love a new version of yourself that you're going to step into. That's how you start to love yourself. You love a new version that you create because it's easy for people to start walking in a new path, right? But to know where you're going and to know what you're doing and how to love yourself in this new person, in this new version of yourself, you might not know what you're doing. So you're going to create this new version of yourself. And no, you're not being fake. You're not being fake. You're like, oh, well, you're telling somebody to create a version of themselves that's not real. No, I'm telling you to create a version of yourself that can exist because some people are broken shells that don't know what they're doing and where they're going. So I'm trying to teach you to create a version for you to love. Don't be a broken shell or a broken husk just going inside life like, I'm just here and I'm this, and you find it difficult to love yourself. Nah, screw that. You gonna love on yourself today. Real odds. So, stop being sad. You don't have permission to be sad. You don't have permission to have anxiety. You don't have permission to mope around. You don't have permission to be depressed this week. I didn't say that you can do that. I didn't give you permission. I give you permission to be happy. I give you permission to walk inside of a new purpose and a new stance. And it's like, who cares what people think? Like, why care about what somebody thinks of you or somebody who doesn't even like you? Like, why even care? Why care about somebody whose goal it is just to bring you down just because they don't like you or even on this platform? You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Rinky. Not ignoring anyone. Spoke to the entire chat above. Real has my attention. It's okay. I have more years behind me than in front of me to waste on those who feel angry or ugly towards others. Indeed, yeah, and see, and once people start being ugly towards others, it even starts showing up inside their face. They start looking ugly. It's just like, stop being ugly and you won't be ugly. Like, I'm not saying that people are ugly, but when people have ugly attitudes, it's just like it makes them be ugly on the outside. Like it really does. Like, I'm the type of person, I don't look at people's physical features. That's just not me. Like, I don't know. Just something is different about me. I go by how you act. Like, I go by your like inner person, your inner being. Because some people are so caught up on looks. Not me. Not me. I don't care how somebody looks. I care how you treat me. Because you could be the best looking person and be a whole demon in disguise. And people need to stop being caught up on that too. Like, oh, just because this person look good, I gotta tolerate their disrespect and all this craziness. And it's like, man, screw all that. The looks and beauty fade. It's gonna fade. Like, people don't realize that after a while, it's like it's gonna fade. It's what it is, and people like, no, it's not on the outside that counts. Yes, because with what's happening inside society, because of this whole turn of events, people are not caring about people how people look. People are caring about more what's on the inside. I'd rather have 5 to 10 people who what society deems as looking average on my team walking by my side, me hugged up with y'all, than to have somebody that's like, oh, America's next top model, but then it's like you're mean, you're disgusting, and you're an NPC, and you're doing nothing to push for anybody, and all you do is have your hand out, and you're an empty husk that's just getting ran through by everybody. Let me stop. But y'all know what I'm saying. This is facts. It is like people need to stop going by looks. Yes, looks run society, but in real society, are people that like us, that we're around one another, where we are going in the real everyday wheels of life. It's like stop looking at like who can. It's just like okay, so what? You look good, but you're mean. You're horrible. You're not intelligent. You're not smart. What are you doing? And then add the whole hood done ran through you. The whole city done ran through you. Yeah, but I look and did this guy. Oh yeah, look at me. I look good. I look good. Hey, yo, shorty, I look good. I'm tall. I'm 6'5", and I lays the pipe down real good. It's like, is that all you have to offer? Excuse me for some of the people who feel like I'm talking, but I'm just being real. That's just how it be. And it's just like there's more to life than just that. You know what I'm saying? Like we're on a different cusp where now it's like this turn of events that's uplifting people's minds and pushing people inside a different direction. I feel sorry for those people who don't have something else to fall back onto. Cause think about it. It's just like what else are you gonna everything else is taking over. AI and different things, and you people got to learn how to start using that because that's part of the future. You could choose to use it or choose not to use it because you can still use your smarts, or you can help use that to help assist you in certain areas. I get it; it's understandable, but certain people got to look at where the trajectory of things are going. So you just choose your reality and where you're going and where it's going to take you. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Ansel? How you feeling? Dang. I done talked to myself so much, like, sheesh. But this needed to be said. This needed to be said. And it's like, look, 1 hour and 46 minutes. Now, why y'all ain't tell me that I've been up here? Look at this. I'm sweating. People like, look at him. He's sweating. He on something. No, I'm in this hot get up gab uniform that I have on. Y'all know I always got to present. So I'm like, I don't want to be boring to y'all. So I come with different costumes, different things on to you know what I'm saying? I got another good costume too that's I had from freaking years ago when I used to clean up like chemicals and stuff like that. You know, the yellow suits and the mask and all that stuff. I got that too. But I have a real special live I'm gonna do that on. People like, oh yeah, you heard my idea. You could try to do it, but you ain't gonna do it like me. But you can't do it like me. Bro, boring never. What's up, Belt Loop? You always say that. I do. I know I always say that like a broken record. I always be like, yo, this ain't gonna be a long lie. Well, to the realm of the 3D realm, it's not gonna be long. Cause to me, it feels like just nothing but 5 minutes of time has only transpired. But to y'all, I'm looking and it's like 1 minute and 47 seconds that has transpired. I want a Power Ranger costume. Which one? The pink one? The pink Ranger or the yellow Ranger? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yo, that'll be a hot thing. And that's what I'm saying. People, don't be afraid of doing certain things. But I'm about to get off here shortly. If you want a Pink Ranger costume, do that. Like, imagine coming up on live with a Power Ranger costume. Like, we are Power Ranger. And you come up in a thing. Like, I think that'll actually be dope. That'll be dope. Power Rangers or like VR troopers. Somebody coming up on here as like Sailor Moon. Y'all might not know about that. Or like back in the 80s or something like that. Well, that's when I was born, but you know, like there was something called like Changing Man. That was the original Power Rangers. I used to watch that in the 90s as a cartoon, like watching it on TV or something like that. Y'all know back inside the day, sitting there watching it on your mom's couch, sitting there on some couch that you can't even. She done kept the freaking plastic on the couch because you weren't allowed to remove the plastic. Sitting there, it's mad hot inside the summertime. A nice couch with that stupid plastic on it, and then you sitting there trying to peel yourself up off the plastic couch like mad hot watching Saturday morning cartoons. You're like, can I please get something to drink? And you go, don't touch that. Can't even touch the freaking the glasses and stuff that she got hidden inside her closet, because you know your mom and grandma got them silverware and them dishware that you can't touch. It's just sitting there. Why is it sitting inside your closet for freaking 25 years? Don't touch that one. But it's collecting dust. Well, I want to use that cups because there's no more good cups. Don't touch that. That's an heirloom. But it's sitting there collecting dust. Sitting there, and then you sitting there, man. Go to your room. You go to your room, and it's like, you know, them beads that be hanging down, the old school parents, and you push through the beads, stupid beads hanging there, and then you walk to the room real fast, and then you bang your leg on a freaking big old stereo system. You know them stupid big stereo systems with those stupid big disc that your mom putting in there playing freaking Shalimar and Earth, Wind, and Fire. Anyways, let me get back here. I'm sitting here going off inside the distance. Let me calm down. Ooh, and those stupid cups. Remember them stupid red plastic cups that everybody used to have inside the 90s? I hated those cups. Those stupid cups. It's like, go get yourself something to drink. You about to eat at the table. You want to sit and drink out of a glass, but you got to sit and drink out of that red cup with the, ugh. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like that cup, that cheap cup and the cheap bowl. It is just like everybody had it, and it's just like, I don't want that. It's like, we want plastic hangers. Now we're gonna have the wire hangers. You sitting there, and trying to pull stuff and messing up your clothing because you got a metal wire hanger that doubles as a freaking antenna. Like your TV box done messed up, and then grandma come inside there and unwind, unwind the antenna. Like, what do you mean the antenna? Mad ghetto with a freaking wire hanger sticking in front of the back of the TV, and you got to stand there with the wire hanger. That's my show, and they sitting there watching that stupid show, the Murder She Wrote. I need to watch my shows. Keep standing there. You standing there like a stupid statue, trying to trying to get the right signal. You know what I'm saying? Let's not even bring it back to the stupid other TVs, the one you got to slap the side of the TV box to make it work. Oh, the memories. Hold up, the big floor TV box, knob sticking, and it'd be mad heavy. It'd be mad heavy, and then as soon as it stopped working, you and one of your siblings got to lift it out the house, and it's mad heavy. That junk weighed like 175 pounds, 175-pound TV, mad heavy. And the only memory you have of that TV is watching some black and white TV show called The Twilight Zone. It's like The Twilight Zone and that stupid show that used to come on every freaking Christmas. That show where it's like these clay people. It's a clay reindeer and some clay Santa Claus, and it's like every summer the same thing coming out, and it's like the claymation special. It's like, oh, we have came a long way. Had one of them 100-pound, 100 inches, yes. See, y'all gonna make me bring up freaking mad ghetto. Freaking, and then you thinking you all that listening to your Sony Walkman, your Walkman done broke, but you trying to think you all that. You take rubber bands and tie it around your Walkman because your Walkman done broke. You sitting there trying to record the songs off the radio, sitting there getting the tape, messing up your mom's tape. You sitting there grabbing one of her Huey Lewis and the news tapes or one of the OJs or the spinners, and you're like, well, if I go towards the last song and you hear something on the radio, then you press record, try to record over the end of it. And then you get mad because as soon as you start recording, you hear the song, they play 30 seconds of the song, then all of a sudden, oh, come on down to such and such and buy a used car. You're like, no, the song was playing so good and you had to put a stupid, like, why did this stupid commercial come on? Like, why? Then you stop it, then you hope another good song come on. Then it's like Friday nights. Yup, you remember your Walkman and then your CD player, right? Then it's just like, the goodness comes on Friday or Saturday nights, like, welcome to WBLS or Hot 97 WWBBLLS, playing some of the hottest jams of the tri-state area. And you're like, okay, then soon as you start to record the song, then all of a sudden it's like, dun, 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 dun. As soon as the beat drops, then it's like, dun, 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 dun. Then you just keep rewinding it and playing the same part. Then you put your stupid horn. Dun, 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 dun. Dennis is in the building. You didn't ruin my tape. You didn't mess up my tape. Hearing all this mess, doing all that stuff. Do y'all remember that crap? Thank you, Chef Rose. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was the most annoying thing. And then it's just like, you didn't messed up the tape. You didn't mess up your mom's tape. Then it's just like, you start to play, and then towards the end, she hear this mess on her tape. Who done messed up my tape? Then you're just like, dang. Then you try to pull it out mad fast. Then all of a sudden, you see her coming through. Oh, shoot. Let me pull this tape out of here. You don't want your mom to see. You done pulled the tape out way too fast. Now all the ribbon done came out. You done like, you try to hurry up and find yourself a pencil, and you stick it inside the tape, and you try to wind the tape up, try to get the ribbon back inside there. Like, it is mad long, and you like, stupid thing. Get a fold in it, trying to hurry up and put it back. Then you just like act like nothing didn't happen. Use the pencil to rewind it, right? Right? Recording over tape. And then when the tape messes up, you have to roll out to fix it. That was yes, that was mad annoying. That or who remembers when Blockbuster was around? Everything, please be kind and rewind. Blockbuster and Hollywood Video, and you sitting there wanting to watch your childhood videos, and then everything going all good. You done rented a tape. You trying to watch a Disney movie, and then soon as you get to the end of the movie that your parents done rented for you from Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, soon as it get to the good part, all of a sudden, now if it's somebody that don't want to hear this, just remember I'm just being real now. All of a sudden, somebody done recorded corn on top of the tape and then returned it back to freaking like Hollywood or Blockbuster Video. I was traumatized as a child. I'm like, who recorded this on the end of it? Come on now. Come on. Thank you, Chef Rose. That was crazy. And then you're just like, I don't want to say, this is crazy. Why would somebody do this? Some stupid music and some guy with a stupid mullet and a big mustache and just sitting there with a gun, like, just, you're like, what is this? Why am I watching this? Why, who put this on here? And lines going through it, and it's just like, I didn't do this. That was the most craziest things when we were kids. What up, Callie? He said, exactly. Thank you, Chef Rose. That was the most craziest time. We had the most craziest times growing up, as we were living and growing up. The people from like the I guess the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Well, I'm 80s, but still later 80s, baby. I still know what other people went through because I was very attuned in and attentive to that. You know what I'm saying? Like you already knew what time it was, and everybody mama had one of their songs that they already played when it's just like soon you knew she was about to clean the house. She get that stupid freaking big sound system that everybody had. You know, the sound system that got the tune thing on it and got the lights on it. And then it's just like she started playing her music and it's just like getting to play. Bye. Said, do you remember playing September? That was like the mom's cleanup songs. And if you were Spanish or Puerto Rican or Hispanic, they would play that song. What's that song? The Boricua anthem. Dun, 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 dun. You know that song? It's the Boricua anthem for the Spanish people. For black people, it was the September song, Earth, Wind, and Fire, or the Spinners, or the Four Tops, or some James Brown. Sitting there just playing that song. And for the white people, it was Huey Lewis and the News, or that white guy with the coat who sounded black. What was his name? Rick Astley. Hold on, let me come back down. Legalized dreams, I don't know what it means. I'm a late 70s baby. Lord, talk about it. Childhood best. Rolling on the floor. Yes, cable cords everywhere. Cable cords everywhere. Yup. And you had one of them uncles or one of them males inside your family who collected all those cords. It was like cords everywhere. They wouldn't get rid of the cords. It'd be a big bag, a big grocery bag full of cords. You don't know what the cords go to. And it's always the uncle or the grandfather that keeps the cord. No, don't throw them cords away. That cord would be useful for something. It'd be like 101 different cords. The yellow cord, the white cord, this cord. Cords to cell phones that don't even exist anymore. They still want to keep the cord to that phone. Like, you know them, the little tiny thing that plug in? All those cords. But one thing that did stick with me, and Chef Roast know what stuck with me. Plastic bags. I love me some plastic bags. Plastic shopping bags. I could have good trash bags inside the house, but something inside me can't help having those little shopping bags. It's just like I don't want to walk to the kitchen. I'm just gonna hang this on a doorknob. Y'all know y'all had parents that did that. They took the freaking little bags and there's bags everywhere. They wouldn't get regular trash bags so that you got grocery bags and you use the grocery bags for everything. She said, I love me some trash bags. It's like I was supposed to make a video on that chef roast, but I couldn't help it. It's like I was just like I needed to make the video and I couldn't help it. I opened up the bag. I hung it on every doorknob of my house. So it's just like if I see any little thing on the floor, I'm picking it up, throwing it away. Cause certain stuff I don't like. I might have clothes and stuff everywhere, but you won't find dirt and disgust and messiness inside my apartment. Nope. Well, not apartment, our house, but you know what I mean. In my town, there are no plastic bags. It's not. He said, facts. I have too many. Please help. Send them my way. I'll take your plastic bags. Anybody don't want their plastic bags? I'll take them. Please just don't have no stickiness or no juices and stuff. The meats then popped open and fell into the bag. Or you done had your freaking Arizona drink and then it made the bag sticky. I don't want those. I want fresh bags. I want new bags. My wife said he unlocked a memory for me. That's how it be. You know how it is. Unlock the memory for you. Eh, what you know about? Hold on, I gotta speak to my Spanish people real quick. What you know about watching? What you know about watching Telemundo, El Univision? What you know about El Grupo Dichene Colombia? What you know about Eddie Santiago? What you know about Tito Cuentes? What you know about watching Corate Junto Channel 47 with that man that used to wear that bumblebee suit and be like, I you know what I'm talking about? He's like, how does he know about that? Yeah. Yeah, what you know about Eddie Santiago? Like Vesta Neta Loco, Interesta Leg Loco. How does he know that song? That song's from the early 80s and 90s. Yeah, yeah. I was up on it. Yup. Or what's her name? Celia Cruz. The lady, damn Celia Cruz, the lady with the freaking things on her head that wore all that fruit on her head and stuff like that. She used to, when I was a kid, she used to scare me. She was just like, I don't know, something about her was just scary to me. But I liked her. She had good music, but it's like that's what helped her look, wearing that cornucopia thing on her head. Like soon as she thought like, no, I'm just like, I respect you, but you scaring me. Laura was the Spanish Oprah. Yup. I remember that. Yup, she was the Spanish Oprah. I remember that. Dang. All those shows. Ooh, do y'all know what y'all make real you wild? I'm old enough to remember that brown paper bags from the 80s were bad for the environment, right? My bestie is Dominican. Oh, snap. I got a mixture of different things inside me, too. Yo soy dominicano también. El negro, dominicano, Peruvian, and Jamaican. It's a different mixture, but that's for a different time. I'm not Spanish, but my mom loves them. Telemundo, calisthenics, right? Blessings everyone around. What's going on, Diane? Right? Hi, handsmaids. Yeah, but do you know what I want to do, y'all? Do y'all remember that song? It was the Oprah Winfrey theme song. Remember? Dun 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 dun. I'm going to do a short and I'm going to dance off that song. I'm going to dance off the old beats. Lenat, you heard it here first. It's going to be me because I already got some shorts. I'm going to dance off the Oprah Winfrey beat. I'm going to dance off the Family Matters beat. I'm going to make different songs and I'm doing it. That's me. I said it. I'm doing it. I'm going to bring back y'all going to be having memories. Y'all going to be having memories. It's like who, if anybody could dance off a song, it could be me. I'm gonna dance off of Full House. Y'all remember that song? Whatever happened to the nickability? The milkman, the paperboy, eating and TV. Everywhere you go, everywhere there's a heart. I don't know if y'all remember that show, but it was just like it's like those like 90s shows. Those like those shows where it's just like, hi, welcome to this. It's like, shut up. Like everything was all so wholesome and all this stuff. Can we bring back shows like that? Can we bring music back like from the 90s and the 80s? Can we bring back shows like that? Like what happened to us? What happened to society? Where are we? Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. I'm like all sitting up here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can we bring that back? Since we up on this platform, like we should get together and do that. Like, can we all do that? Can we bring together something? Let's make like a 70s or 80s style show. Can we like we've been given this platform? Like let's bring out some good acting on here. Like let's bring it back. Cause it's like I know y'all sitting up here, sick and tired of being sick and tired of where everything is going. It's just like, where's the realness at? Where have we gone in society? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where? Let's bring that back. See, I have an old soul, I think, at heart. That's just me. I got an old soul, so I like some of the older stuff. People are like, yeah, I knew you was. No, I just like some of the older stuff. I do. That's when things was fun. Like then everything then got boring and this and you got to work and do all this and work all these hours and don't have time to think and don't have time to do this and jacked up prices paying this and paying $10 for one egg and $30 for toilet paper and $100 for a loaf of bread and keep doing this and don't have time to think for yourself and keep running back and doing the same thing over and over again and don't have any enjoyable music. It's like, what's happening here? Hi, everybody. Thank you, Chef Rose. Everyone coming in live, moving fast. Hello to everyone. Look, I keep it memories for the kids. We're old as dirt compared to the. No, we not. No, we not. No, we not. We ain't old as dirt. No, they better hope they live to be a. What they say, you better hope you live to be my. Like somebody said that to me, like, yeah, you're old. I'm like, old? How am I old? Like, I'm just like, dang, so somebody inside their 50s, 60s, 70s, they must be ancient. I'm like, no, like, people don't know what old is. I'm tired of these youngins saying that, sitting here calling people old, but yet we can move around better than them. Like, explain that. You sitting here but yet I can still run, do handstands, sitting here dancing my butt off, sliding around, sliding, bringing up energy, floating inside the air on my lives. But yet you want to call people old, and yet you creaking around here less than half my age. Yeah, make that make sense, right? What up, Marlene? What up, Zoe? Like I'll be danged if people gonna call us that, sitting up here calling people old or ancient or something like that. But yet we're sitting up here, we're the entertainment, we're the motivation, we're the coolness. We're bringing back things because they just want to sit up here and just yeah, sitting up here, laying down, just looking, don't even know what to say, just being young, dumb, and I don't know. Like I hope something good comes out of this situation because if this is what we got to look forward to for our future, it's like this is why I be trying to open people up so we can have a future. Cause it's like things is looking bleak, but I have a plan. And I have hope. I have something in my sleeve. And if it doesn't work for me, somebody else. And I'm just gonna keep spreading the message so somebody else can do it and somebody else can do it because we gonna win somehow, some way, even if it's by the thin tooth of our thingy things, we gonna win. Something's got to give. Exactly. Make it make sense and tell them that too. Yes, mine's too. Yes, show them dance move songs. We're real and told us how to interact with our boyfriend or girlfriend. Right? Right? I have more energy than my kid. Is that exactly? Like people be looking at me like, how do you even have that much energy? I don't know. It's just something about us people from the 70s and or the 80s, like people born in the 70s, the 80s, and 90s. Even people, I ain't forgetting you people back inside the 60s too. If you inside here, I don't care. We're that life. We're that you know them 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. We're that, you know what I'm saying? We're that I don't know. It's just something. We gotta keep it going. Sis is crazy, right? I don't know. But we gonna do it. But listen, y'all. I've been on here yapping for freaking 2 hours and 8 minutes. And I told myself this is gonna be a short one. I always do that. It's all that water hole and dirt underneath our nails playing around outside, right? Right? You was born inside 80s babies, 80s babies, 80s babies, 80s babies, 80s babies. 80s babies stand up. 70s babies stand up too. 60s babies stand up. 90s babies stand up. All y'all stand up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's getting left out. You be having so much to say. I do, and do. See what happens when you have a creative mind and thoughts and things that come into side. You want to sit here and break things down and put it as a professional basis. Like, okay, let's break this. Let's have this topic. But then sometimes I'll be like, man, screw all that. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk. We're gonna relate. We're gonna bring up yesteryear. We're gonna talk about here and yonder. We're gonna talk about back in the day. We're gonna talk about things. We're gonna talk about now. We're gonna bring up nostalgic moments. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna be tickled on the inside. Pause. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because we got to keep happy. We got to keep things going. We have to. We ain't sitting inside. Nope. We ain't sitting inside sadness. If I can't sit inside sadness, I don't want y'all sitting inside sadness either. Nope. Nope. There's a way out. And it's just like, okay, I've been courting this power to be able to help people on certain days whenever it rises too high. So that's what I'm going to do. And you can't stop me. I'm going to keep doing it and keep being happy. And this is going to the way that I present myself on this channel. It is what it is. I hope y'all can do the same way. I hope y'all got fulfilled. I hope y'all have life brought inside you. I hope you had a good laugh. I hope you were able to relate with something. I hope you have a smile on your face. I hope that if something was going bad, that now it has been turned around. So now your spirit has been lifted up, your mind has been lifted up, and you've been brought out of something. I hope if you were sick, that now the sickness has been slightly lifted and you feel a little bit better right now. And now you're able to go through this night like, you know what, I feel a little bit better. I hope so. I hope, yes, I'm putting goodness onto you. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm willing. That's what I'm putting out there. It could just be a little bit better. Well, thank you, Dream Streams. He can't be stopped. Nope, I'm not. And I'm just gonna go even harder. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Dream Streams, for becoming a member. I appreciate y'all. Hallelujah. Can't be stopped. Here's something for you. I still have a house phone from my mom, and she won't get a cell phone. Oh boy, what kind of house phone is that? Is it one of them? Ill. I bet you. I bet you she got one of them phones where you pick it up and it's the. Dude, she got one of those phones where it's just like a rotary phone. You pick it up and it's just like you can see the earwax still on the phone. She got one of the phones, or you got one of the phones where you press the dial. It still got the star on it. This is like, y'all remember back inside the day, you didn't want to talk to somebody, or you didn't want nobody to call you, and you didn't want nobody to *67. You ain't know my *82 blocked. You ain't seeing me calling you. Put them on a blocked list. The rotary phone. Ugh. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, y'all. But having that rotary phone, who remembers having a rotary phone or having a phone inside the house, and you wanted to talk with somebody, and then all of a sudden it's just like somebody, your annoying aunt or your mom or somebody, your annoying sibling, wanted to hop on the dial-up on the freaking computer. Y'all remember that? It's like soon as you be on the phone, and then you know somebody was getting on the computer, like. It's just like, if you don't get off the goddamn computer so I can speak on this phone, that was the most annoying thing. Soon as you talk on the phone, somebody's dialing up. Or you want to get on the computer, and as soon as you be in the computer, your grandma pick up the phone. Like, who's on the get off the goddamn phone? You always on this idiot box on the computer. Get off this thing. I need to make an important phone call. Do y'all remember that? That was the most craziest thing. The dial-up. And it would be so annoying. So annoying. Then it's just like somebody want to hop on there 9 o'clock at night. It's just like back then, for some reason, some people couldn't call you, so we had to wait till 9. So it's like that person was well enough to have a cell phone, but they couldn't call you because minutes wasn't free till after 9 p.m. So you had to wait for your special person to call you after 9. And then it's like soon as you wait, and then somebody just want to hop there happy-go-lucky behind up on the computer. Soon as minutes are free, they call you. You can't even pick. That was the most annoying thing ever. That was so annoying. Wait until 9 p.m. Y'all remember that? Wait until 9 p.m. for free minutes. I'll call you after 9 o'clock. Wait till 10. I'll call you after 7. That was the most. And you had to call them off a brick of a cell phone. You thought you was all that and had a big old Nokia 6010. Thinking you was all that, walk around with a brick for a cell phone. A Nokia 6010. Remember that? And then you thought you was all that when the lighting came out. You could take the freaking antenna off and put the other antenna on that like lit up. Y'all remember that? Nokia thick phone or beeper spelling codes. Yes. Turn it upside down like I love you or hello. Yes, yes, the beeper and the pager. Ugh. And then remember when pagers started being phased out? But then all of a sudden you thought there was those men that still thought they was all that. And it was like, okay, it's the year 2000, 2001, 2002 now. And it's like they still wanted to have a beeper or a pager and it had the Bluetooth inside the ear. Like, hey, 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 yeah, yeah, hold up, hold up, and then acting like they all that with their pager, and it's like it's 2004, sir, and you still have a pager. Like, hey, hold up, and then Bluetooth inside the ear. Just who are you talking to? It's like we have hands free now, and somebody like, yeah, 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 yeah. Listen, 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 and then it's like as they're talking, they got to go low with it. Yeah, uh huh. Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, she tried to steal my Juke cologne and then went stepped on my wingtips. I'm like, if you step on my ostrich shoes one more time, it's just like, do you have to be so loud, Unk? And you knew they was an Unk because they had on a freaking Kangol hat, turned backwards, freaking dye in their face, that henna stuff dripping down their neck, the dye that they just put on, smelling like, listen here. I'm like, what is that smell? Listen here, you don't know nothing about this, boy. You don't know nothing about this. This here Old Spice right here. I'm like, your Old Spice smells like old piss. I don't like it. Like sitting there with it, like I got the best cologne. It's like your cologne smells like butt and piss. Like this is strong man's cologne, and it's like it's hurting my nostrils and my eyes. I don't like it. Y'all know what it is? It's like that, and then you have the nerve to put on a whole bunch of it. This spray, spraying up a whole bunch and thinking you all that with your Steve Harvey suit on. Remember they used to be thinking you all that wearing some brown suit, looking like a couch. Yeah, I got on my brown suit. It's like the brown baggy shirt with the brown pants to match, looking like a couch, thinking you all that. It's just like, ugh. And stepping out their Oldsmobile, stepping out my Cutlass Supreme. And it's just like sitting here trying to, hey, come here. And you act like you ain't here, but then they sitting there coming up to your school trying to holler at the girls at your school. Something, hey, ma, hey, you you 18 yet? And it's just like, get away. This is our girls from our high school. Go away, pervert. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pull it up. I got a car. Like, get your old let me, you know what? Let me stop. Let me chill. Sitting up there coming to our school, trying to steal all the girls from our school. Sitting there with your Oldsmobile, with your old this 50 and 60 years old, trying to take up our 16 and 17-year-old girl. Y'all remember that? And sitting up there, and then the girl sitting up there lying like, I seen that dude that came and picked you up. Oh, that's just my uncle. That's my uncle that came and picked me up. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you give him a tongue kiss when you came out that car. Real? You saw that? Listen, shut up. Don't tell nobody. I ain't telling nobody, but while you sit there lying that that's your uncle or something, y'all remember that? It's always some creep picking up some young girl for the school. Them old players. And then the extra weird ones. You want some butterscotch? Coming up there with their those vans. Remember those Mark III vans? Remember those vans that look like the y'all remember the 18? Remember the 18 van? And it had a bed in back of it. I hated those dudes that had that, like a big van that had the bed and it had a bed in the back of it. Always blasting some love music, had the lights inside there, and like, yeah, come on, shorty, when you want to mess with a real man. It's like, ew, who wants to get inside your van? It has a bed in the back of it too. You creep, and then they have a little shelf that got all the like drinks and stuff up on there. They got Colt 45, freaking old E, St. Ives or something like that. And then it just like, ugh. Like they have a bottle so old, it literally got what's that guy? Lando Clarician? Billy D. Williams on a bottle of St. Ives. That's when you know that them old creepy guys is creepy. Old folks with the butterscotch or red fire candies, yup. The butterscotch. We call them tester, the molester vans, yup. Yup. Everybody knew the ran. Like nobody, everybody was all off limits. Boys and girls, everybody ran. And yes, the butterscotch. Who remembers the butterscotch? I can't stand that either. It be inside a bowl at some old person's house, and then you go to reach for a piece of butterscotch or you reach for a piece of a peppermint candy. You reach for one piece of candy, and then all the pieces of candy come with that one piece of candy. It's like the candy's all stuck together and melted together, and you're like, ugh. Like, I don't want this. Like, this all the candy you got. Like, I got butterscotch inside the bowl right there. And it's like they didn't all melted and morphed into one of just one big piece of candy. I hated that. That was the most annoying. Or licorice. I got licorice. Like, nobody wants licorice. Sorry to the people who do eat licorice, because I'm sure some of y'all do like licorice. But that licorice and freaking the taffy. I got saltwater taffy for you. You want some saltwater taffy? It's like, no, I want the good candy. Like, where the Skittles at? Where the Swedish fish at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where the good stuff at? Where the chicken? Where the zebra gum at? Y'all remember that? But I gotta bring myself back down. I've been yapping and talking and yammering and just babbling and just going on. It's 2 hours and 19 minutes, and I don't want to be one of those people that just be up here for hours and yammering and yammering on. So let myself go. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves and had a good evening. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. Is anybody going live? Thank you. Thank you, vegans. Thank you, Creola. I can't breathe. Oh, Lord. I'm not the only one. Thanks, everybody. Right? Appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all that came through. Vegans, Crayola. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Dream Stream, Funtaz, Ansel. Who else? Key. Good to see you. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. Or your parent got on the phone and say you're grounded and can't speak. Yup. Voice stream. Thank you, Dreams. I appreciate that. No Kia thick phone. Life for Marlene and everybody else. What up, Pure Alaska? The best on the old school phones is when you had a 40-foot cord so you could walk into the other room and talk to. Yup, 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 yup. Those were the days. But anyways, I appreciate y'all. What up, Key? I'm glad everybody, could have had a good time. We could all relate. I'm glad that you people. What do you mean by you people? I'm glad the fam, the tribe, the subscribers. I don't want to call y'all subscribers. I'm gonna just call y'all fam or the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because we all relate. I don't want to call y'all like subs, subscribers. Man, screw all that. Fam, like-minded people, cool people, fam, tribe members. I want to say stuff like that. I'm glad that we all, like-minded individuals had a good time today. It was cool. Thank you for participating. I'm glad y'all all could have engaged with one another and come up on here and engaged and talk. It's a good thing. Your mom and dad started a big fight and really scared. Well, may they stop arguing, and if it gets really bad, then call the authorities or something like that because they don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a regular argument, that's what married people do. Let it be. Let it be. But if somebody starts attacking somebody and you see somebody pulling out weapons and beating somebody, then you might want to do something or, call upon something good to make that man fall down or that woman fall down if they doing something bad. What up, Sushane? How you feeling? Is everything good though? Tell them stop arguing. Just go up to them and say, make them laugh. Say, let there be peace. Like go up to them and say something like that. Say, let that be peace, and stomp your foot on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just a regular argument, sometimes people don't see eye to eye, and a lot of couples are like that, so it's normal. Shouldn't really be doing it around the kids, but sometimes it happens. But if it's physical, then you know what I'm saying? Take that next step because people shouldn't be going through something like that. But if it's normal, see where it goes and try to throw laughter in it to throw them off. You understand what I'm saying? Income tax season. It's income tax season arguing. What you know about? Yup. You need to give me part of your income tax. That's mine. But you didn't put noise into it. I don't care. I'm the man and I said so. And I need that. I need that. I'm trying to make moves right now. You know what I'm saying? I need to go to the recording studio. But you ain't putting no listen, woman, your money is my money and my money is your money. So let me get that. It's just like, here we go. Here we go. Everybody start to watch. You're gonna see the most craziest types of relationships coming about. It's gonna be the most craziest people dating certain people you ain't never think is gonna be dating. That's that income tax dating. I ain't gonna say that. Anyways, but thank you. I appreciate y'all. Yo, thank you for everybody who showed up. Anybody going live? Let me know right now. Anybody going live so we could join up, hit y'all stream or anything. But if not, y'all have a beautiful evening. And it's hot, and I'm going to need to wash up because this thing is sweaty. Everybody have a great evening. I definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Krishna, Funtaz, Ansel, Sushane, Creola, Janice, you know what I'm saying? Hippie Cowgirl, hi from Montana. What's going on, Hippie Cowgirl? Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Black. Anybody else that I missed? But I did shout you out during this thing, and then Pure Alaska, and anybody I missed, I'm shouting y'all out. Coffee No Cream, you too. Give y'all some attention. You know what I'm saying? Give my beautiful crowd some attention. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful ladies, handsome fellas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, what's up? Nah, but everybody, y'all have a great night, and I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all sometime. I don't know, maybe this week or something, or I don't know, because it ain't planned. It's just there. But everybody, y'all have a great night. Peace and blessings and love and abundance and great vibes. All right. Y'all have a great evening, y'all. Talk to y'all later.